Jerry Latterner.
Jerry Latterner, nice to meet you. Jerry Latterner, nice to meet you. Jerry Latterner, nice to meet you.
Jerry Latterner, nice to meet you.
Jerry Latterner, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Jerry Latterner.
Jerry Latterner, nice to meet you.
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 Alright, Jerry Latterner. So what's your dog here for today?
So when I think of Dr. Latterner, I think of Seinfeld and my dad.
How compassionate he is, not only with animals, but with people too.
I think about all the mornings that we work together, that I come up to him, it's bright and early, he just got some surgery, and I go, ready to party?
I can never read his handwriting when we're seeing appointments and I have to put his soaps in.
So compassionate and definitely someone to look up to.
I use you as an inspiration every day to realize that I can always love this career, and I tell people all the time that you are the best veterinarian I've ever worked with, and I love that you get up and you come to work and you get excited every day, and that inspires all around you.
I think he's a caring man, and I think I'm very lucky to work with him.
So your pet has end-stage cancer, tumor on the bladder, and
Can we go to McDonald's?
it needs to have a lot of blood work and stuff done.
Mom.
Hey kid, sit down, I'm talking to your mother. Jerry Latterner.
Always doing dentals. Always very complicated dentals. Good stories. It's a lot of weird stories.
Dr. Latterner named me a lesbian because there was an incident with a cat where I was supposed to be expressing anal glands, and I went to the wrong exit entry.
I think he's a really great teacher, and I've learned a lot from him in the few short months that I've known him.
Of all of the x-rays I've taken over the last 6 years, and all the ones that he's critiqued, because I figured if I can impress him, I can impress anyone.
And the cat had to be put on antibiotics because Dr. Johnson discovered that the cat's vulva was swollen. After that, he called me a lesbian, and this went on the refrigerator for everyone to know.
And at the Christmas party, and my dress blew up, and I told him about it, and he posed like Marilyn Monroe for me with the dress.
Experience. I love picking his brain not only about cases, but also about his life experiences. I love his outlook on parents and how lousy they are these days and how out of control kids are, and also how crazy people are for spending the amount of money and doing the things that they do for their sick pets.
The one thing I remember about Dr. Latterner is his great care that he gave Munchkin Whalen. Munchkin came in as a kitten who was hit by a vehicle. Munchkin had a mouth and jaw problem, and Dr. Latterner gave Munchkin such great care that he rewired the jaw, and now Munchkin is a very healthy and happy feline. Till this day, Mr. Whalen comes in and credits Dr. Latterner for his exceptional care.
Seinfeld. That's pretty much what me and him talk about the most. That's all we really got chit-chatting about.
Alright, so let's put him on the side. Actually, let's put him on his back.
Are you guys wearing gloves?
If I were to describe Dr. Latterner in 3 words, it would be intelligent, funny, and caring.
A teacher, superhero, and just awesome.
Compassionate, intelligent, and humor.
Kind, young at heart, and smart at us.
Dr. Latterner, I have your first appointment for you.
What do we have? What do we have? What do we got going on here?
An ear infection has been...
That's what he does.
Alright, let's check the ears. What else do we need?
We need all that.
The earpiece. Alright, let's go back to the room.
Best thing that I love about Dr. Latterner
is that he always takes a step back and takes an extra minute to either explain a case to us or even just tell us some funny stories about when he was working in practice. And
my best memory of you is helping you with demos every Wednesday. It's been a blast and I love it, and you've taught me so much.
I feel very lucky to have worked with Dr. Latterner for so long. I've really learned a lot from him, and I look forward to working with him for many more years. And I wasn't even sarcastic, Dr. Latterner. I know you'll be surprised.
So it's 12 years now that I've worked with Dr. Latterner, and it's been amazing. We have so much fun together. We're always laughing. He's the only person I let call me Katie, and he's the only person I would let call me Katie.
Hi, Jer. Greenie here. So, happy 30th anniversary to Stony Creek, and I just wanted to show you a few things, tell my story. I started out very innocent, young little 16-year-old girl, and working for this young, handsome guy, veterinarian.
Oh, hi, Dr. Latterner. Can you give me an opinion on this dog's x-rays? I'm kind of on the fence about pulling this tooth.
The roots look great. I think you should take it.
That is not the answer I'm looking for. Get out of here.
My favorite memory of Dr. Latterner is the day that he allowed me to take the cutest cat ever home with me.
Anne lost a needle in a dog's neck, and we went into surgery together to get it out. And he was very flustered, he was cursing, he was trying to find it and he couldn't. And he said to himself, all right, I'm gonna calm down, I'm gonna take a deep breath. And he did.
You're like the grandfather that I never had. Actually, more like the great-grandfather I never had. And I love working with you, even though it's only one morning now a week. I look forward to it every time I come in on Thursdays to see what you have to say.
I've only had one sex dream about it. Just one.
Just one? Are you sure?
Yeah, just one.
Alright.
Yes.
My favorite thing about Dr. Latterner, or Big Jer as I prefer to call him, is his ability to use fancy words like recrudescence in otherwise succinct medical notes.
We're so proud of Stony Creek and proud of what you founded and what you created here. I'll tell you what, I have a lot of really mushy stories to say about Jerry Latterner, but I'm going to try not to do that because I know this is probably really embarrassing him.
Okay, please hold. Hey, Dr. Latterner, I have Janet Romani on the phone for you. Oh, thanks. Damn it, Janet!
The story of Dr. Latterner's pants, my version. And my version is the true version, just so you know. Dr. Latterner got anal glands on his pants, first appointment of the day. So he went to his office and he changed his pants and he brought them out to me and said, can you wash these for me? So I threw them in the washer, took them out of the washer. The stains were still there, so I was really kind of worried that maybe the smell hadn't come out. So I took the pants and smelled them. Little did I know, Eileen, the favorite groomer at Stony Creek, was witnessing the smelling of the pants.
I've known you since 1979. I have some of the best memories. Remember the time Benjamin at the Providence Vet Hospital picnic grabbed a London broil off the fire, ran into the woods with it. You and Pete chased him down, grabbed it back, threw it back on the fire. We all ate it. You were a tough crew.
I really appreciated him always asking how my day is going and how I'm doing in school. And I'm really glad that he built Stony Creek 30 years ago because as a high school student, I couldn't imagine working anywhere else.
Dr. Latterner, you're an amazing man and a fantastic doctor. We all love you so much.
My version was I was by the scale in treatment, and all of a sudden, these are pants per se, not that again. Pants or anything. And I see Anne, and she's at the washer, and she took stuff out of the washer, and she kind of goes, this is what I saw. She kind of went, sniffed his pants, and I'm thinking, what the hell is she doing? So I watched a little more, and then she goes, sniffs him again, and kind of looks around like, is anybody watching me sniff his pants? I'm thinking, what the hell is she doing to his pants?
So that was the big pants story that I caught Ann smelling Dr. Latterner's pants that weren't on him at the time, obviously.
Thank God. Great veterinarian, an amazing cook, and a very, very patient teacher. I really have enjoyed working with you for the past 8 years. You make Stony Creek a much happier place to be. And I hope that you're here for another 30 years because I really, really miss you.
Just find Slink in there on his lap and he's petting Slink and giving him a massage, and it's just, he's either making you laugh or teaching you something, and it's never a dull moment with him.
Interesting, Doc. Good talk. So what do you got here? What do you got? You removing a human baby from an abdomen? What are you doing? A human baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks good.
Interesting. All done.
I was thinking.
So what do we got here? You removing a human baby from the abdomen?
No, I'm removing a histiocytoma from the anal area.
It's been so long for me, I'm giving oxygen to its ass.
I remember one time I was really sick and he told Kate that she better let me go home and go to a doctor and all that kind of stuff, so I took care of myself. And he told me that, you know, I need to take care of myself, so I went to the Minute Clinic and they denied me because I didn't have my insurance card. And I came back and he's like, well, what did they tell you? And I was like, no, they didn't see me because I didn't have my insurance card. And he was like, well, you know, you still need to be treated, you still need to be seen. He said, I bet you'll have this, and this wrong with you, and here's how they're gonna treat it. I said, okay, you know, I'll take your word for it.
Every Tuesday and Thursday when you compliment my scrubs, calling me, you look really peachy today, or you're winky. But the greatest was last week when you said, I'm not sure about you wearing those solids.
So that night I went to patient first, and sure enough they told me that everything that he said was wrong with me, diagnosed me with the same thing, and gave me the same medication that he recommended. And of course I didn't make it into work the next day, but when I did come back, the first thing he said to me was, Danielle, how are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better.
There's a couple times, all in like the same week or 2 week period of time, where occasionally Dr. Latterner's zipper would be down, and it was okay if he was in surgery or whatever, because he'd be wearing drape, surgical gown.
I love that he tries to make sure that Kate does the proper things at work, because she is definitely not proper a lot of the times with a lot of the issues, and Dr. Latterner tries to keep her in line. So that is awesome for me, because she doesn't listen to me at all.
An absolute mentor to me, hiring me when I needed it the most, when I was having a tough time with my career, and working with you as an owner and now role reversal has been really amazing, because you're a completely different person since you went from owner to associate.
So we were all back and forth going, who is going to tell Dr. Latterner that his zipper is down? How do you explain that? Like, we're not really looking, but, you know, your zipper is down. All right, you know. So we went back and forth as to who was going to tell Dr. Latterner. So we eventually got Danielle, one of the receptionists at the time, to tell him, and she didn't want to, but she eventually wrote him a note, and it was when Dr. Latterner's office was, you know, he still had his office. So Danielle went in, threw the note on his desk, and said, read this, and ran out the door. And it said, please pull up your zipper, or something.
He has had clients that have followed him since he worked in Providence, so you can really tell that he cares about his patients and his clientele. And we, to this day, still have people that come in and are like, does Dr. Latterner work here?
It's a much better place with Dr. Latterner in it, and I love every second of working with him and chatting with him about things outside of vet medicine as well.
It's your 30th anniversary at Stony Creek. Congratulations.
Happy 30 years! That's great work. We love you. Congratulations, Dr. Latterner, on 30 years.
Happy 30 years.
Happy 30 years.
Happy 30 years, Dr. Latterner.
Congratulations on 30 years.
Congratulations, Dr. Latterner.
Happy 30-year anniversary, Dr. Latterner.
Happy 30, Chief.
We all love him. Go Chief!
He's the best. Jerry is the best.